Hello, this is the fourth video for Chapter 2, Section 2, Math0302 Beginning Algebra. Now in this in this video we're going to solve 2 equals 4 times 2a minus 3 minus parentheses 7a plus 4 close parentheses. Now, in order to do this problem, we're going to have to simplify both sides. So to simplify both sides, the left-hand side is already simplified, so it's just 2. The right-hand side, however, we're going to have to distribute the 4 here and distribute the understood negative 1 here. Okay, so 4 times 2a is 8a, and 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Then negative 1 times 7a is negative 7a, and negative 1 times 4 is negative 4. Now notice that all I've done here is I've distributed the 4 and the negative 1 here where they're supposed to go, and then we need to combine like terms. The left hand side is just 2. The right hand side, however, we're going to take this 8a and combine it with negative 7a. They're opposite signs, so we subtract. That gives me a. Now we have negative 12 minus 4. So negative 12 minus 4 are the same sign, so we add them. 12 plus 4 is 16, and they're both negative, so we make that subtraction. Now this is a little bit different than some of you are used to. There's an a on the right hand side, and that's fine. There's no problem with that. All we're trying to do is get the variable by itself. That means that anything that's not the variable needs to be moved to the other side. In this case, this negative 16 needs to be moved to the other side. How do we get rid of the negative 16? Well, the opposite of negative 16 is add. So we're going to add 16 to both sides. So on the right hand side I'm just left with a, and on the left hand side I'm left with 18. Notice I have a variable is equal to a number. And that's fine. If you want to leave it like that, I have no problem with that. Now, if you're really not liking that, you can go ahead and just switch the order in which these appear and make this a is equal to 18. That's a terrible curly bracket, so I'm going to rewrite that. There we go, that's better. Now, just like last time, we need to check this. That means I need to plug that back into the original problem. So that's going to give me 2 is equal to 4 times, well, we have 2 times a, which was, we're saying, is 18, then minus 3, then minus 1 times 7 times 18, and then plus 4. Now, to solve this, one second, I want to make sure you can see this. There we go. Hopefully you can see that now if you couldn't see it before. To solve this, look at the right hand side. Well, excuse me, we're not solving, we're just simplifying. Look at the right hand side. We have a set of parentheses here, and we have a set of parentheses here. In this parentheses there's multiplication and addition, and the same thing over here, which means in here we're going to have to do the multiplication first, and then the addition and subtraction. Same thing over here. Notice we have 2 times 18 minus 3, so we got 2 is equal to 4 times 2 times 18, which is 36. Now if you're wondering how I did that in my head, all I did is I actually just knew it, but 2 times 8 is 16, carry the 1, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So that gives me 36. Now I have the minus 3 there, minus, and then parentheses, 7 times 18, I could just blurt it out, but let's do it by hand. So let's do 18 times 7. 8 times 7 is good, 56. Hopefully you knew that without a calculator. If not, please get flashcards. It's very important that you can do this in your head. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 5 is 12, 126. So get 126, and then plus 4 over here. Now we add and subtract. So it gives me 2 is equal to 4 times 36 minus 3, subtract. That gives me 33. Minus, parentheses, 126 plus 4, well that is, good, 130. You add them, 4 plus 6 is 10, carry the 1, that gives you 130. Now, 4 times 33 is what we need to do. So it gives me 2 is equal to 4 times 33. And again, we can just go over here, 33 times 4, 12, carry the 1, 12, add 1 is 13, 132. And that's a good thing. So we get 2 is equal to 132 minus 130, and 132 minus 130, the difference is just 2. Therefore, 2 is equal to 2. That means that A equals 18 is, in fact, the solution set to this original problem.